Kitkatscanread.
Hello, I believe I am live. So yes, do let me know if you can hear me okay. I am live. So yes, do let me know if you... I believe you can, so yeah, fingers crossed this all goes good. So yes, I am day two of isolation, and I am not feeling so good. But yeah, let me know if you're here in the comments, and let me know what you're reading and stuff, or what you'll be doing. So yes, I hope you're all doing good though, and staying safe. So I will get the next bit all ready, because I'm gonna be boom, and I'm thinking like to start off with like 30 minutes to start off with, and I've got a lovely little aesthetic crackling fire as well, as like a bit of like ASMR relaxation. So yeah, I'm gonna be coughing a lot, and yeah, if anything it's my throat and my nose at the moment. That's the worst. I do have other symptoms too, but my throat and my nose are literally the worst. But I hope you're all doing okay and stuff. I've got good company though. Luna's next to me. She's being a lovely girl. But yeah, I wanted to get some reading done whilst laying down, in hopes that I don't fall asleep. So yeah, fingers crossed I don't. I'm just gonna like try and like share the link as well, because let's have a looky. Let's have a look. Shareable link, there we go. Cool. And then I want to just share on Twitter just to see if anybody wants to join. There we go, bro. We'll see if anybody joins. Hey Alicia. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. What are you reading at the moment? Are you still reading Witch Eyes? I'm going to be continuing on with Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. The other two people I'm buddy reading with this have already finished it. We were meant to finish it yesterday, but I just really was not feeling good yesterday, and I didn't do any reading yesterday, so I want to try and get some reading done today, providing I do not fall asleep. Then it will be good. But yeah, let me know. Let me know how you are. I'm still reading Witch Eyes, page 173 out of 330. Nice. So you're a good chunk through that now. That's really good. Yeah, like I want to try and like start cracking on with my January TBR, because I would like to start fresh with no books that I'm currently in the middle of. So that does mean reading and finishing like I think 5 books. So 5 or 6 books. So hopefully during the isolation period I can somehow get that under control. I did film my TBR for the next month, and I'm quite excited for the books that I've got, but they're all completely different books. So yeah, wanna start getting fresh. But yeah, so I will start with like a 30-minute timer. I'm going to get the crackly fire going. I'm gonna... Yeah, so let's start this reading sprint now. I have to film my TBR for February. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I filmed mine yesterday. I was like, it will make myself feel better if I get like a sort of like, you know, do something. Today I've not done anything. I've just been feeling pretty rough. But it is the way it is. COVID and all that jazz. I'm still waiting for my PCR results. They haven't come back yet, but they reckon I will come back positive. So yeah. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Boom. 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes.
you're going to want to do is go over to YouTube, and you're going to want to open up one of your streams. And you can see your chat here, but that's fine if you want to look at your chat here, or if you want to look at it whenever you're streaming. But if you want to be able to bring this chat in, what you're going to want to do is click on the three dots. You're going to go to pop out chat. You're going to take this link up here in the browser, and you're going to do Control C to copy. And then we're going to go back to OBS. And what we're going to want to do is set up a custom doc, which I already have set up. But what you're going to want to do is go up to View, Docs, Custom Browser Docs. And as you can see, I already have one set up. Up, so you're just going to give it a name, and then you're going to Control V to paste it and hit apply. So what that's going to do is that's going to then populate that right here, just like how you see mine. Since I already had it set up, it didn't go and populate it, but it was already there. Now what we need to do is take this and bring it over here into our chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our chat, and I have mine labeled as YouTube chat browser source. So I'm going to right click, go to properties, and since it's blank, we're going to go and do Control V, hit OK, and there we go. So I'm going to type in here in the chat, I'm just going to say hi.
Alright, hopefully you can hear me. Look at me with technology, eh? Yeah, hopefully you can all hear me. So now I can see the chat. Ooh, dude. So, yes. Let's have a look at these comments. I enjoy Desperate Measures. I'm like I'm nearly halfway through. So far I don't really know what to think though. How am I doing? I'm surviving. I got 10 pages at a sprint, so 183, 330. Yeah, I didn't do any reading. I was kind of like trying to set up because I haven't used this since like July last year, I think was the last time it said I used it. So yeah, I was a bit rusty. But yeah. Halfway through mine, I started this afternoon. Nice. It's just got dark here, so I'm gonna have to shut my curtains in a second. What is everyone reading today? I will be reading some of Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. I'm nearly halfway through, so I will be reading next sprint. How have your cats been, Lucinda? Because mine earlier were mental. I was literally like losing my own shit. I was just like, seriously, like, I ain't well enough to deal with this. Lee Evans. Nice. Stolen Tongues by Felix Blackwell. Ooh, it's 5 PM near dark. Got a bit more daylight. Yeah, like, it's near enough dark here. I need to, like, put my recycling bag out in a second as it's kind of dark, so... Reading which I was trying to finish it so I can read my non-fiction book for the month. Budget Bites. He got his zoomies out and is snoozing now. Yeah, like they, both of my two were running around chasing each other, meowing for a good hour or so earlier. I was just like, oh my god. And I think they tired each other out because they've been sleeping for the past hour, I want to say. I'm reading The Jewel of Seven Stars by Bram Stoker, the book that inspired The Mummy. Almost done. Nice. I remembered to do my trash when I got home from work last night, so I didn't have to leave my flat today. Yeah, I mean, bin day is... what are we on? Bin day is normally Wednesday, but I've gained a lot of recycling, and I need to take the recycle bag out and put it on the side of the road because it's just overflowing in my kitchen. So I need to put it out, and now's normally a good time because it's dark and like never normally a lot of people around just yet. And I'm trying to avoid people because obviously I've got COVID, so I'm trying to avoid bumping into anyone. So yeah, I'll put my bag out in a second for the next sprint, and then I'll shut the curtains and I'll jump into reading before some supper. Although I'm not really hungry for any supper or dinner yet. Ugh, just... I have one of my cats laying on my desk in front of me. Oh dear. Yeah, one of Nutmeg's on the... Nutmeg's on the windowsill. Luna's here on the bed with me. So at least I got a bit of company. I hated that about Ringwood having to put bags on the street. Yeah, but, you know, at least the recycle bag, like, you know, where I can put it is just like 10 steps away. It's literally just out the door to the right, and then there's a hedge that I put it against, so it's not too bad. And most people tend to put their bags out, like, you know, twice a week anyway, so, because, you know, you can't expect to live in a flat and, you know, have, like, 2 sackfuls of rubbish and recycling that you keep in a studio flat. It's ridiculous. Yes, unfortunately, it's my second time having COVID. I found out yesterday morning when I took a lateral flow test. I didn't feel well the night before. I just ran, like, how it started was I was just doing my laundry, putting on the heated rack, and my throat just, like, went and then really dry. So I had a dry cough. And then I just started feeling kind of, like, rough, like I got a cold. And then I was just like, oh, maybe it's because I'm, like, overworked and really tired and stressed because work's been stressful. And then, like, I woke up in the morning and I was still feeling quite rough, and I was like, oh, man. And I had this horrible feeling. And then when I did the lateral, I let it go for half an hour. But after 20 minutes, I just had 2 solid lines, and I was just like, seriously. Like, I had it February last year, and then I've had it again just now, so, but, yeah, so I've just got, cold and flu symptoms, but the strange symptom that I had was, the early hours of this morning, my throat had, like, the glands here had swollen so much that it really was hurting, it was throbbing, and then, like, I went to go and take some ibuprofen. And then at one point, I remember, like, just sitting down on my bed, and the next minute, it's, like, like, I wasn't even, like, asleep or anything. I just spaced out for half an hour. Like, it was crazy. It's like I blacked out for half an hour. It was so strange. But yeah, sleeping was on and off. It was awful. Desperate measures, haha, spicy. I'm making dinner, so I can't talk too much. That's okay. Oh yeah, because it's 6:15 there, isn't it? I think, if I remember. But yeah, I'm on a bus home and picking up kids on my way. Nice. How long do people want to go for? Do we, like, up it to, like, 45 minutes or something? Like, for a little timer? Just let me know. How's the sprint going? Yeah, I've only just done one. I just did one half an hour. But I was kind of pretty much just kind of like setting up the stream, to be honest. Half an hour is good again. Okay, yeah, to be honest, half an hour is good for me because I have a feeling that I would just end up falling asleep. So I will set up the next timer. Can you guys hear a crackly fire, by the way? Like, I can on my laptop, but, like, I was trying to figure out, like, if you guys can hear a crackly fire too. I'm just trying to make it really calming. Crackly fires help calm me. Oh, okay. If you don't like it, I can get rid of it. I'll have to put it on my TV or something because it's the only thing that keeps me calm. Let's go on here. Just... Excuse me. Hey Laura. Thank you. Thank you, Purple Bookish Frog. Got to start to book off my granite, but I'm back. Welcome back. I've already got the washer and dryer going, making noise. Alright, I've got to go for now. See you guys later. Thank you for coming. See you later. I'm waiting for my towels to dry so I can have a shower. You know what? I was meant to have a shower today, but I just literally just... I really don't feel good. Might have one in the morning if I can really persuade myself, but... Oh, just... It's my nose. I hate it. It's forever just running. Alright, I will set up the half an hour. Oh gosh, one button. Here we go. Alright guys, happy reading. Hello, hello. How did you guys get on? Where did I put my Kindle? We had my Kindle earlier, and I don't know where it's gone. Luna, have you got my Kindle? Where did that go? I literally had it. Very strange. Where's my Kindle? Have you got it, Luna? Where is it? Oh, okay, it's there. Right, okay. Panic over. I found it. Okay. Oh, man. 12 pages. Hi, Louise. I've been chatting to a friend that told me some good news. Not much reading. I just got home from work, so I'm happy you're still alive and I can join in. Nice. Just joined in the last 15 minutes, I think, but I got to 80% in my best friend's exorcism. Ooh, how are you finding it? Like, yes, Grady Hendrix, isn't it? Only 10 pages on that sprint, 184 out of 330. Nice. Knock sleeps on mine if I forget to put it back. Yeah, like that's honestly what where I thought Luna was. I thought Luna was sleeping on the Kindle because I was charging it like yesterday, I think, and then I put it there, and then I moved it earlier. So, and then I must have forgot that I put it back again. So I did a little reading in that one. I am now on page 86. I am very, very nearly. I'm literally a few pages away from the halfway mark. Yeah, 6 pages away from the halfway mark. So close. I didn't read Cut the Cauliflower, Put It in the Steamer, Cuddle My Dog, Making Some Tea. Well, that sounds like a nice way to spend time, though. Especially cuddling your dog. I'll try and kind of like show you Luna if I can. There she is. Say hi. She's so cute. It's pretty good. I like it more than the Final Girl support group. I'm buddy reading A Court of Silver and Flames, and of course I like it. When were we buddy reading what exactly? I'm with it and Kingdom of Flesh, but I don't know. Well, A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire is on my February TBR. So, that's your answer. I'm preparing for the release of the 4th book, so, like, I don't know if you can get hold of the 3rd one, but we can read, like, the 3rd one in March, and then read the 4th one in April, because I think the 4th one comes out March. So, yeah, I think I'll do it that way. Court of Silver Flames is so good. I hear really good things about Court of Silver Flames. I love Nesta. I understand her pain and trauma. I couldn't wait to get home every day from work to keep reading. Oh, I hope I'm with February already. Yeah, it was very real. I didn't know that. Yeah, like, I very nearly put Iron Widow on the TBR. And, like, it was really, really hard not to. But I was just, like, trying to fit books on there that, like, for example, the Recreate Book Club read, like the, late night bookworming read, like my own club read, like, yeah, I was just trying to, like, there's already big books on the TBR, and I was just like, yeah. So, I don't know when for Iron Widow. Maybe maybe I can find a way of slotting it onto March or something. But sadly not this time around. But one buddy read's fine, I hope, for you. The second book. Which I'm excited to continue this time, but it's on a TBR, so if it's on a TBR, it's going to happen. But yeah, I've got... I think I've got... do I say how many books ended up on my TBR, or do you want that to be a surprise? Because I filmed it yesterday. So... I can either reveal to you how many, or I can leave you in suspense, because I plan on editing the TBR. I'm thinking of editing it tomorrow, actually. Do you want to do the pages a day thing? I prefer that, to be honest, so we can rant to each other every day. The trouble is, some, like, maybe not like pages a day, because some days I don't, like, I've found when people do the pages a day thing, for example, this was meant to be roughly around 45 to 50 pages. It was sectioned out. But I'm like 2 days behind, I think. I was meant to have this finished yesterday, but I've got 2 sections left. So, yeah. I don't do very well with that. So unless you want to do it like by the week, like let's say like by Sunday we get to whatever page. Alright, someone says go on, someone says surprise. So all I would say is I didn't quite get my 5 rolls. I did hit some doubles. That's the surprise. But I did manage to incorporate one book club read amongst it. So there's like not as many, but I don't think there's as many. Yeah, there's less books in February than there was in January. So that's another clue as well. So there you go, 2 clues. But there is a lot of fantasy books. That's another hint. 1 reread. 1, 2, 3. I think 4 series. 5. There's a new release as well. A new release that comes out February. So, but I'm just thinking like maybe if we do a target of like to the end of the week of like a buddy read, because I know sometimes like you also struggle with like reading certain days as well, so I don't want it to be like pressure or anything. Or we can just simply do a thing where it'd be like, let's read it by the end of the month and discuss it as we go, or something like that. Like, it's completely up to you how you want to do it, but I don't want it to be a stress buddy read. I want it to be a nice buddy read. But yeah, if anybody else wants to read the second book in the From Blood and Ash series, or read the first and the second to catch up, then yeah, feel free. But yeah, I'm running like a Done It For Amateur buddy read Discord group as well, and that's the next book in line anyway. Yay for fantasy. I'm in a really good fantasy mood at the moment, which is good, because there are some times where I really don't want to read fantasy, or my brain, and I don't understand why I really want to read fantasy now, because my brain is so frazzled. So why would I want to read fantasy? I don't know. So who knows? I don't think I've got anything contemporary. Yeah, there's like 3 big books, 4 including the new release, which comes out next month. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. But yeah, some days I can't read. Yeah, same. Like, some days my brain is just like, no. Some days my brain is like, yeah, I'm in a reading mood, hence why I do reading sprints. There's the days where I really, really want to read, I sort of like I try and jump on either someone else's sprints or I try and run my own. But I thought whilst I'm in the isolation period, yeah, I don't have a lot of hours left on this StreamYard, hence why I'm doing this on here. So if I'm going to like maybe do like even a few hours a day sprints, then I was hoping to do some yesterday, but I came over like really, really unwell in the evening, and like I felt even worse, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think I should today. I was like, let's see how I am like next day. I'm not as bad as I was last night and like early this morning. I'm still really rough though. But yeah, my symptoms mainly in my throat. I'm either like coughing, clearing my throat, or my throat feels like it's on fire. My head feels like it's on fire. I don't have a headache, it just feels really hot. But yeah, I feel really cold, like literally my hands are freezing. But I'm wrapped up in loads of blankets and I've got a cat hot water bottle right next to me. Other than that, my nose is like a tap. So it's just a cold, flu-y symptom thing. I mean, obviously it's not great, but I knew the moment I woke up feeling ill that something. I was just like, I've been working with people that are positive. There's literally like 6 people positive, and I was like, the chances of me getting it again are high. But yeah, it is what it is. So hopefully now that I've had it again, it's made me even for a little bit immune again. Excuse me. It's hard because I do love to rant about it whilst reading, but we can maybe do something with separate spoiler chats up to 200 pages, not to 400 and so on. Or we can do like, I'm just trying to think, like maybe we can do like, I don't know, like if we read a bit of it, then we tell each other what page we're up to, and like for example I'd be like, oh, I read up to page 56 today, chapter whatever, and then just give like non-spoilery thoughts until the other person's caught up, if that makes sense. Like maybe do it that way, I don't know, because it's a sequel. I did some overtime at work, so I finished late on a couple of days, so I only read 1 book over the last 4 days. I was going to do overtime, literally, like, I literally just started cycling back to work after having my chest infection and my chest being, like, quite weak. I literally cycled to and from work one day and picked up an extra shift to help out, and the shift that I picked up was the day that I was positive, which was yesterday, and I was like, that's typical. I had to cancel so many things in my diary, like visits to see people and you know, going to like certain places, doing certain things. I had to literally, there were about 10 crosses across like 2-3 days in my diary, and it really depressed me. I was just like, it makes me feel really sad. It was horrible. Monday is my birthday. I should spoil myself. Yes, happy birthday for Monday. How old are you going to be? I can't remember, like, how old you're going to be. But yes, spoil yourself on the 3rd from Blood and Ash book. It's actually freezing in general, so I'm not that surprised. Yeah, I mean, I looked at my electric meter thing today, and it's gone down like, I think, £5 within 2 or 3 days. And that's just to do with heat. That's to do with heating, washing, and drying the washing. And obviously me being home and using the TV and laptop, so and charging my phone. So yeah, electric bill not good. You deserve to be superhuman. I wish I was. I would have to highlight. I'm up to page under 50 or 95. I can't remember. But I highlighted then. Don't want to tell Katie. I hate getting older. I wish that with every birthday I got younger. I had my electric bill yesterday. Yeah, my electric bill used to be like, a few years ago, it was just a set amount. It was just $45 a month. Whether it was summer, whether it was winter, it just all kind of like added up and was even. But with this meter, you sort of like pay for what you use, and you certainly get to see what you use over the winter and spring periods, like when it's like cold, especially winter. Like, oh my goodness, I like cut down my heater to just like be on 2 hours. Like I put it on so that it heats at like an early hour in the morning, so that when I wake up it's still quite warm. So I have it like, I think I have it on at like 4 or 5 a.m. and then it stays warm. And then at night it's like, I think 9 and 10. Yeah, like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. Otherwise I'm just gonna freeze to death, like, and the cats too. Like, I don't want them to freeze. I don't want you to freeze. You'll be a freeze cat. You'll be Captain Cat Freeze. You'll be a frozen kitty, Luna Bears. You'll be frozen. You'll be ice queen kitty. She's just like, yeah. I managed somehow keep it the same almost exactly the last 3 months. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because I've mostly been at home, ill over the winter, Christmas, New Year period, and now ill again. So it's just, if I was just like going back to work, it wouldn't be so bad. And I was like going back into you might be paying off previous debt to electric. If it's that much, they don't put in pay meters unless someone's in debt to them. I've already checked it, and it's not. I've already phoned up and set up my own account, so it's definitely not that. It is me, because the few months that I was here it was perfectly fine. Before I literally only put the heating on end of November. So for September, October, and the most part of November, my electric bill was perfectly fine. It's literally only just like been used a lot more now, because obviously back then I was just drying it on an air. I wasn't using my electric rail. Yeah, heating. Blech. If I turn off the heater, the temperature drops immediately. I turn it off, and an hour later it's already 5 degrees down. My door and windows are terrible, a bit cold. Oh my god, that's horrible. I mean, like, it's not too bad at the moment. It's just, I think my hands are just cold. I've got bad circulation anyway, so warm up. With that being said, shall I get another sprint ready, and shall we go for half an hour again? A few weeks ago, the electricity broke down. We had to wait all night and day. It was 2 degrees inside. It was freezing. Yeah, I remember that. That was horrible for you. Have you asked them to put back a normal meter? I did ask, but I can't have one done here because it's an economy 7 meter and it's joined with everybody else's meters, so it couldn't be done. Place towels on the windows to help insulate to keep the cold out. You had it too with the mobile one. Yeah. When I had the mobile home, it was awful. The windows were like single glazed and it was just awful. When it was strong winds, the walls would wobble around. It was horrible. I was forever like thinking that the wind was going to rip off the wall. Sounds good. 30 minutes. Yeah, cool. Right. Okay. I will see all of you in half an hour. Happy reading. Hello, people. How did you get on? Only a few pages read, and I talked to my dad. I read 21 pages. Nice. I am on page 99. I am halfway through this book. I am probably going to make this next sprint the last one, because I need to get something to eat, and also my sinuses has just like got a bit more bunged up, so I will I'll probably go after this next sprint. Had my shower at about 3%. Nice. I watched an episode of Evil Lives Here whilst I had my lunch. Nice. Look forward to watching the vlog later. Yeah, that was like my 2 weeks ago vlog. I still got last week's one to edit at some point. 10 pages and a load of dishes. Nice. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, I'm just feeling really bunged up and sinusy. Ugh. I gotta walk my baby. Enjoy. I'm actually gonna do one more sprint, so I don't know if you'll be back by the time the sprint's over or not. So yeah, I will yeah, I finished like the I finished the second section. I've literally got 2 sections left. I just started the third section, so I'm literally like 100 pages through. Sudafed nasal spray is the best. Yeah, I've no idea if that would like help, or whether it's just the fact that it's a symptom of COVID. Like, I don't know whether it would help, but I can't go out and get anything anyway because I'm isolated, so I'm literally just like pretty much screwed. I nearly picked up my Kindle again about 10 seconds before the timer stopped. Well, I'm literally about to do one more sprint, so yeah. Are we all happy to do like half an hour again? Or does anybody want to do it slightly bigger this time? Let me know your thoughts. Half hour is good. I need to make dinner too after. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, you know, half an hour more reading, and then get dinner sorted, wash up, which will be like, you know, another hour. I know that Hugo from Scientist Reading Well is doing sprints at 9 p.m. if any of you are subscribed to him. So I know he's doing some sprints because it's Friday. So if anybody wants more sprints, then I know that he's doing some at 9 p.m. 30 minutes is fine. Okay, Let me just set up the sprint. Will you come up for more sprints soon another day? I mean, providing I'm okay and not like dying. It all depends, like, if the symptoms of this COVID either kind of remain the same or get a bit better. Like, if it's obviously worse like it was last night, then I wouldn't be able to. But yeah, like, I'm hoping to try and like do a fair load throughout this isolation, so hopefully. Hugo's channel, I'll just have a quick Luke. It's Scientists Reading World. Yeah, and I think it's literally youtube.com/channel/Scientists Reading World, so I've still got to finish watching A Discovery of Witches 2. Nice. Yeah, I believe he's doing some sprints with 2 other people. I mean, on his Twitter, if you've got Twitter, Scientists Reading World, he's got the link to his live there. Anyway, on that note, let's get some reading done for the last final sprint. I'm just gonna like add. Let me just add this. If I put this over here. There we go. Alright. Happy reading, everyone. Hello. How did you all do? I am now on page 118. This. I've got... Yeah, look. 28 pages before the next section is completed, so nice. Much better, 17%, nice. At 90%, ooh, you're so close to finishing it. I got 13 pages that sprint, now on 210 of 330, so that's nearly 100 pages away. That's really good. I'm hoping to finish it today. I hope you can do it. 22 pages, nice. Welcome back, Rosie. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about this book, because like this book is like erotica with like Disney characters, and like this one's Jafar and Jasmine, so it's like erotica between Jafar and Jasmine. Yeah. So I still don't know what I massively think about it. The other two girls that are reading this with me gave this 4 out of 5 stars, so I'm intrigued to see like if I also give the same rating, but I'm feeling like in my heart and soul that it probably is going to be a 4 for me, either 3.5 or 4, round about that. So yeah, we'll see what happens and what core pile brings out, but yeah, it's just a lot of sexy times, you know. Every chapter's near enough something sexual. But how are you all finding your books? Are you enjoying your books as well? I hope you are. It's basically porn in a book. I mean, pretty much. It's just porn between Jafar and Jasmine. Like, but so many people like rave about this series in general. Like, there's quite a lot of books out already. But yeah, I just like, I don't have a massive opinion on it, if you know. It's just erotica with Disney characters. So yeah, we'll see. I didn't finish it yet, I was in a slump. Well, I hope you come out of your slump soon. There was a hellhound in mine and a wolf. It is getting crazy. Ooh, nice. I'm reading an urban fantasy arc, Valkyrie Betrayed. Nice. As long as you're enjoying it, and you're like nearly like a fifth through it, pretty much, so that's pretty good. I just feel so rough. I hate that I feel so rough. Like, if I wasn't feeling so rough, like, you know, I could go a bit longer, but I think I need to take a break and get some food. And then just chill for the rest of the evening, and I'll probably jump into Hugo's sprints. Scientists Reading Well sprints. So yeah, I will... Yeah, plans for the night, literally it's just, apart from coughing, get something to eat, and then I'll probably, I normally watch Netflix at the same time. I'm currently watching H2O, Just Add Water, very old teen TV show about mermaids. Yeah, so I'll get something to eat, I'll put something in the oven. And then Then I'll wash up, and then after that, I'll probably just chill. I'll just see how I feel after that. But I do want to get some more reading. I want to finish this book today because there's still 2 books to read this month. You gotta get some rest. I like that show. I know, I've been resting like so much though. Like I've rested on and off. Like I've literally mostly been napping. It's just like I slept a bit through the night. I slept a bit this morning. I slept, yesterday afternoon. So yeah. I think I might roast some chicken. I think I have some Aunt Bessie's roasties. Ooh, nice. Hugo. Do you not know Hugo? Scientist Reading World? Thank you for the spoons. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I hope so too. Because being ill sucks. And I hope everybody stays safe as well. And looks after yourself. And yeah. I don't know whether I'll jump on tomorrow. I might do. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, just make sure the notification bell's on, and then it'll ding-a-ling off that I'm live. Look, I'm messing my hair up now. Right. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody. And yeah, I will hopefully see all of you soon. Bye and good evening.